Thank you for joining me in this hypnosis to remove self-doubt and negativity at seeing yourself on camera. Would you like to feel confident and happy when looking at videos of yourself? This hypnosis, used regularly, will eliminate negative self-talk and replace it with feelings of self-acceptance. If you enjoy this meditation, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. This meditation is provided for education and entertainment. Please read the disclaimer before listening. This hypnosis will encourage a state of relaxation. So ensure you are sitting or lying down somewhere quiet and safe, ready to enter a deeply relaxing state. You can always move while you are listening to make yourself comfortable. And if you need to end the hypnosis at any point, you can just give yourself the command, "Wake up now." You will remain in complete control of your own mental state. And now, I would like you to make yourself as comfortable as you can, knowing that you are now going to spend some time on yourself, on your own well-being. And you might notice that as you settle down, you are already beginning to feel more relaxed. And now that you are comfortable, in just a moment, I'm going to ask you to pay attention to your eyelids. And I would like you to imagine that the muscles around your eyes are beginning to relax. A feeling of softness around your eyes. Your eyelids might begin to feel just a little bit heavier as your body begins to feel warm and comfortable. At a time that feels right for you, your eyelids may begin to close. But we have lots of time, so for now, you may notice your breath begins to slow down as your eyelids start to feel heavier. We could now pay attention to the breath. And as you close your eyes, you notice that your breath is becoming calm. And you can observe that feeling of calm as you begin to notice that you are breathing a little deeper. And now we could take a moment to take 5 deep breaths together. 5. Feeling the movement of your chest as you breathe in and out. 4. With your out breath slightly longer than your in breath. 3. Two. Beginning to go deeper into that wonderful state of relaxation. And 1. So comfortable. You notice now how your breath settles into a natural rhythm, without you needing to pay attention to it. You notice how it has its own pace. The rhythm of the body does not need to be forced. It just comes naturally to you. And as I talk about a few things, it might become a cue for you to become even more relaxed. And as you go deeper, you know that this hypnotic state is very natural. Some people say that it is a state of focused attention combined with deep relaxation. And we have all been in this state before. Perhaps when we have been staring into a fire, or in a car when we arrive at our destination but cannot remember the road we were driving along. And as you go deeper into this relaxed state of focused attention, you know that your subconscious will always keep you safe. You can attend to anything you need to notice around you. But in a very strange and peculiar way, everyday sounds and sensations in your body are becoming unimportant. Perhaps you can hear the sound of a car or people talking in the next room. And you notice how strange it is that these sounds just help you go even deeper into that wonderful state of comfortable relaxation. And now we can talk about some other very pleasant things that are relaxing and comfortable for you, because you know that you do not really need to listen. Your subconscious mind can follow everything without the need to concentrate, so that you can relax. And you can already see yourself in just a few days' time looking at video footage of yourself and feeling different. It's the same feeling that a mature YouTuber might feel when looking at themselves. There is a sense of groundedness within, a feeling of quiet confidence, because you know that you are enough, because you have a newfound ability to see beyond your own perception of yourself, beyond your old stories about self-worth. In just a few days, you now feel different when you see yourself on video. You feel a sense of accomplishment. You feel that sense of being in a state of flow. And now you become completely involved in your task, not even noticing yourself in video, but simply attending to the present moment. And this present moment is magical. It is the moment in which you are creating to provide value to your viewers, to do something as an act of service to the community, whether it is sharing lifestyle tips or creating tutorials. It could be anything. When you are completely involved in your task, there is no sense of self. The fears of the ego just drift away. This is what it is like to be in creative flow. You feel no doubt when you see yourself on camera. When you are focused on ways you can help other people, any old judgments on how you look or sound or how you move your body suddenly seem completely meaningless. All that is left is the question, am I helping? Am I providing value to the community? And I don't want you to think about how good you are going to feel, knowing that feeling of happiness and freedom you feel when you look at yourself on video. Because you know that this person, you, are enough. And you can see it shining through the video. You are enough. Enough to give your gift. Enough to share your journey. Enough to be yourself. Enough to be loved without condition. And I know that you already understand how each one of us finds seeing footage of ourselves difficult at first. Isn't it true that you rarely see those nervous first months of a YouTuber's career? Yet you also know that everyone feels uncertain about things when they are just starting out. Sometimes even people who look confident have self-doubt. But is it not also true that when we practice something, we get better at it? Some people say that we become confident at the things we repeatedly do. And so, over the coming weeks, I would like you to orient yourself towards your goal. Because your goal will be more important than any feelings you might have when looking at yourself on video. You may want to write your goal down somewhere, so that if you feel negativity coming back into your mind, you can remind yourself of your why. Why it is that you are a creator. And you know, don't you, that any self-negativity is just a small hurdle which you are already overcoming every day. And I don't want you to release your negative thoughts about yourself on camera yet. Instead, I want you to think about how good you feel, knowing that you are focused on the needs of others instead, the needs of your viewers, and how you can be of service to your community. And if any self-directed negativity comes into your mind, you do not judge yourself for it. You accept what is. You see the habit. You see that this negative voice is neither reasonable nor reliable. And And I know that you already see negative self-doubt with compassion. And when you see it, you release, replacing it with self-love. And now, I want you to imagine yourself looking directly at that footage of yourself with complete confidence, with complete freedom. You don't even have to worry about how you feel now, because you are being so natural, so confident in yourself that you are just having fun. Because you know that we become good at the things we repeatedly do. The things we love to do, we become good at. And having fun is part of the process. Having fun allows us to be ourselves. And as you go deeper, you are already looking forward to being your authentic self. And you already know, don't you, that courageous people are those that have the courage to be imperfect. That in order to practice enough to become good, we must first allow ourselves to be less than perfect, to be playful and creative. When a kitten or a puppy is learning to walk, it makes many mistakes. There is no elegance. They fall over and miss their jumps. But we do not judge when we see this. Our hearts open up as we see play and fun. It is this same compassion that we practice on ourselves. And I can see that you already know that self-compassion allows us to make mistakes and move on. Because you no longer need to judge your own work by the measure of perfection. It is enough to be authentically yourself. And have you heard that connection comes as a result of being authentically yourself, rather than who you think other people need you to be? In fact, it's interesting to observe, is it not, how, as you relax into your work, you are making more and more connections and friendships. And how natural this is becoming to you, whether reaching out with a kind word or responding to comments. Your actions are focused on the people around you. Courage, compassion, and connection are powerful tools that allow you to show vulnerability and allow a key building block in self-confidence, the ability to be vulnerable. Practicing being vulnerable requires courage, yet in a strange and peculiar way, it will dissolve your sense of shame and fear, just as a light bulb will banish the darkness. You may find that over the coming days and weeks, as you practice talking to the camera, you are allowing yourself to be authentic in a new way that is grounded in courage, compassion, and connection. And now, before I wake you, I would like you to know that over the coming days, weeks, and months, you are going to notice some changes. Changes that you want to see. Changes that you are welcoming. And the first is that you are becoming deeply aware that you do not need to be perfect. this understanding is building in you every day, giving you the courage you need to be creative, courage you need to see yourself on camera. And you are no longer focusing inward. You are focusing outward at the world around you, giving you the freedom to focus on your work. And this courage builds as you begin to practice a new skill of self-compassion. And over the coming days and weeks and months, you are able to give yourself positive and encouraging self-talk, giving your feelings space to be seen, giving loving space without recrimination, allowing new learning to arise. And now, in this new space that you have created for yourself, you find that over the coming weeks and months, more and more, you are able to accept and show vulnerability, giving yourself the space to be authentically yourself. And now, in this new space you have created for yourself, you find that over the coming days and weeks and months, more and more you are able to accept and show vulnerability, giving yourself the space to be authentically yourself. And you can see in the relationships around you an increasing sense of connection, a connection to your community, a connection to the animals and plants and our planet, a sense that we are all connected. And now you realize how easy it is, as this feeling of confidence grows. You can face any feelings of anxiety and fear, knowing that it will pass, knowing that you are loved, and you may even notice that some of these feelings you used to think of as fear, you can now identify as other things. It may be that you are excited to start a new video or to complete an edit and upload. It might be that you are noticing how much you are enjoying being on camera. And you are amazed to find that not all feelings in your body are fearful, but you now recognize and experience a broad range of emotions. And over the course of the next few weeks, you will notice that every day your nerves are feeling stronger and steadier. You are able to think more clearly because your mind is more calm, more composed, giving you the space to respond to every moment as it happens. You are gaining more perspective. You can see yourself more clearly. And because you are giving yourself compassion, you can see your relationship with others more clearly too, becoming more compassionate in your thoughts to yourself and to the people around you. And this allows you to feel more relaxed every day, and more confident too. Confident in your ability to perform, confident in your ability to be yourself in front of other people, in front of the camera. Confident in your ability to identify the things you need to learn about, with the newfound ability to accept what is, and to feel safe in yourself, to depend upon yourself. And because all of these things will begin to happen, just as I say they are going to happen, more and more rapidly, more powerfully and more completely. You will feel more optimistic, happier, and more content in every way. And this will allow you to trust in yourself and give you the confidence to take action, to create the life you want for yourself, to become the best version of yourself. And now I am going to wake you. In a few seconds' time, you will hear me count up from 1 to 10. And as I count up from 1 to 10, you will feel gradually more awake. You will slowly wake up. And at the count of 8, you will open your eyes. And at the count of 10, you will be fully wide awake. You will wake up feeling good, with a feeling of well-being all over. Alert and in the present, and with every normal, healthy and appropriate part of you being back here with me in the present, and all healthy, normal and appropriate sensations will return to all parts of your body. And so, ready, 1, 2, 3, waking up, 4, 5, 6, more aware, more alert, 7, 8, open your eyes, 9, 10, fully aware, fully present, fully wide awake.